It is possible to get rich from your salary. First of all, there's this notion that passive income is the best. I agree with that. Passive income is very interesting. A beneficiary of passive income. When we talk about passive income, it has to do with any income that you get that you are not actively involved in that business. It's a passive income. Most people look down on employees and say, employees, you will be struggling to get money, to get things. So the best side is to be in the investor quadrant, according to Robert Kiyosaki. Investors, business owner, I agree with it. I'm also in that school of thought. But there is something I want you to know. For you to go to the right quadrant, to be in the business owner, the investors quadrant, most times you need to start from the left quadrant. That is the self-employed, the employee. That is where you are going to cash out the money to invest. Yes, because where do you even get the money? Except if you are born into a wealthy home already, where everything is prepared for you. There is someone I know that is a multi-millionaire, but his son, he told his son that the moment he graduates from school, he got a job for the boy, that the boy will go and work for at least a year and have experience on how it feels to be an employee before he will bring him into his own business. When we talk about earning salary, there is nothing wrong in it. It is what you do with your salary that matters. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use your salary to make yourself rich. Yes, you can get rich from your salary. Yes, because the money you will use for investment will come from your salary. The money that you will use for to do business is from your salary. That is your first means of income first. I'm not saying you shouldn't have passive income. Have so many of them. Plan for your retirement. Yes, have a lot of passive income. The notion I want to correct is that you can become rich from your salary. The first thing you need to do if you want to become rich from your salary is to be disciplined first. You need discipline. Discipline is very important. You set aside a certain amount of money. Now, I'm going to be using a ratio in this video. Most of us are familiar with this ratio. It's the 50, 30, and 20 ratio of your salary. That is what we are going to be using for the calculation. Let me use 1 million naira as the salary. You can use your own salary to do the calculation. Now, 1 million is the salary we are using. 50% of 1 million is 500,000, right? That one goes for your needs. That means 50% of your salary should take care of your needs. And when we talk about needs, what are those things? Your rent, hospital bills, if your place of work does not cover it, if you are not under NHIS, maybe the kind of work you do, NHIS is not a part of the benefit. You make room for medicals, transportation, children's school fees, food, clothing, utilities, electricity, that is the electricity, water supply, and some other things that are essentials. When we say essentials, that is the thing that you cannot do without them. That is where the needs fall under. So 50% of your salary should go under that needs. Now we are left with 50%, right? Now 30% should go for your emergency funds and your wants. Emergency funds and your wants. Out of that 30%, you can decide to take 10% for your emergency funds. You will be building it up because it is monthly, on monthly basis. 10% goes for emergency funds. Emergency funds, just as the name implies, in case there is eventuality. If we look at COVID-19, nobody ever thought COVID-19 will come up, but it happened, right? But if you have your emergency fund, you fall back to that emergency fund. It will take care of your need at least for 3 months, 6 months before you will stable and get another work or another job that you are going to do. Because most people during that period, they lost their job. So you don't know what may happen. You might say, oh, my job is very stable, nothing will happen. You don't know what will happen. There might be retrenchment. They might say they don't need your services again. There might be one problem or the other. So always have emergency funds set aside. So from that 30%, 10% goes for emergency funds. So you are left with 20%. That 20% is for wants. That wants, there are things that you cannot do without, but you just want to have fun. Yes, it is very necessary. If you work, at least you want to hang out with your family, with your friends. You want to buy subscriptions, maybe television for your DSTV, for your recharge card. You also make subscription for sports. You go for gym, and the rest of them, any other thing that you know is a want in the house. You want to change your wardrobe, you want to get new shoes, like that, and the rest of them, you want to change your cutleries, your kitchen utensils, and so 20% goes there. So invariably we are done with 80%. 50% for your need, 20% for want, 10% for emergency. We are left with 20%. And this 20% is very important. That is the investment. This 20% of your salary, that's why I said earlier that what you need is discipline. You need to be disciplined. There are people that you will earn the same salary with them. They will ask you if you are able to follow this formula, because this is what has worked for me over years. If you follow this formula, most people will ask you, oh boy, not be the same salary where you dey earn, I will dey earn. How come you do this thing? I hope you have not started doing some shady businesses. People will be shocked. If you are disciplined, you just need discipline in this aspect, and it is you that will build up that discipline. You have the grace, you have that power to be disciplined. It is just for you to tell yourself that you can do it, and you can do it. So that 20%, the last one, goes for investment. And there are many investments that you can venture into. Whether you are working presently now and you don't want any investment or any business that will interfere with your present job, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. So we have investments, we have businesses that you can do. If we talk about investment, look at mutual funds. I've talked about how you can start investing in mutual funds as a beginner. I made a video on it, and you can check it out. With even at as little as 1,000 naira, you can start with it. But the more money you invest in it, the more returns you get from it. You can invest in mutual funds. You can invest in stocks. You can invest in high yield savings. There are money that you just save. In fact, there's a particular investment vehicle. I made a video of recent on it. I got over 20% returns from it. And the interesting thing about that investment is that you get the interest immediately you make that savings. Yes, that is it. If you are interested, let me know on the comment section. So there are many investments that you can venture into, that you can multiply it. And the interesting thing about this is that you won't see the impact of these savings. It is over years. When you do it for 1 year, 2 years, and you keep on doing it, that is what we call the power of compound interest. You will not see the impact of it. Imagine you save 500,000 and you got the interest of over 20%. You add that interest that you have and you top it up you make another saving again. You see that 500, it has increased again to 700. That 700 again, the interest you get in the next year, you carry it, the interest, you add it again with the principal. You can see that you are getting close to 1 million. The same thing you keep on doing. Just imagine you doing this for like 10 years. You will be shocked what you are going to get just from the 500,000 you started with. So being rich has a lot to do with your mindset. So you can start it today. If at this point you have gotten value from this content, give it a like, share to your loved ones, and do not forget to subscribe for more financial tips. I hope to see you again in my next video. Thank you and bye for now.